Okay, identification. This is in fact reverse right of RD10. In fact, most of this tape is made up from missions occurring in the winter season of 1989. For some reason, activity seemed to reach an all-time high, well, about as high as it had been for some years, basically due to the installation of the listener feedback tings line into the studio here. So we had lots of tings. So this is continuing on, and the major features of this era of missions is really the wick, and myself a little bit from the Beck. So a little bit of missions from the 1989 winter season of live missions. Hello, sounds like someone's going to land close by here. I could say that the turntable jumped up about 2 inches, but that's not really appropriate. We'll go on to the missions now. Okay. I must admit I haven't had this many tings for quite some considerable length of time. This could be a genuine ting. I'm going to answer this. Are you a genuine call?
Hello, Dave.
Yes.
Yeah, good day. This is Dave in Murrumbeena.
Oh, yeah.
I managed to get in under all that.
Great.
You're probably getting a few busy now.
Oh, yeah, things are pretty busy on the line.
Hey, when I was listening earlier, I heard some, like you said before, another carrier come up. What was that? Was that another station?
Oh, no, I'm getting tings on this line now. Just stand by a minute. Stopped again. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't really know what happened, but my missions were meant to come on, but I think there was some problem. And stand by. Yeah, there was some problem on the line, and as such, a standby transmitter came on. So what did you hear at your end? If you'd like, I'm not quite sure what happened. Go ahead.
Well, I heard a carrier come up.
Yeah.
It was more or less on the same frequency as yours, I reckon. And
Yeah.
someone mentioned something about missions, no missions tonight or something.
Oh, yeah.
And that was all I heard.
Right.
But it wasn't on any other frequency. It sounded like someone come across microphone your station, but then there was someone altering the frequency which was tweeting. They were altering it up and down around your frequency.
Right. Right, yeah, I think that's our standby transmitter would have come on with a standby program. Well, I don't know about that. Maybe it was something strange like that. So there was actually dead air on this station for quite some time, was there?
Yeah, there was about an hour of carrier. I thought you might have been tuning up. Have you ever thought of a last party release?
As a what?
You ever thought of getting a last party release?
What's that?
To intercept malicious calls.
Well, it doesn't really worry me too much because I can just disconnect the phone if they cause too much of a problem. I've got a special phone line just for tings, so it doesn't worry me all that much. Yeah, okay, well, looks like there definitely was a fault at this end, so there was 2 missions and, oh well. Well, look, thanks very much for sorting that out because obviously some of the relay logic here must have gone for a bit of a wreck and didn't work too well.
Why did your audio drop off a bit when you use the phone?
Could you repeat that, please?
Why does the audio drop off a bit while you're on the telephone?
Well, mainly because it's on the other side of the room and I'm further away from the mic. Although at the moment I've got the mic here and sort of probably is a bit better. Yeah. Okay, well, look, thank you very much for reporting that problem that we had. But at least there was something to listen to, I suppose. That's the main thing. Okay, well, thanks a lot for your call. Okay, bye. Well, there we are. That's it's a busy night tonight. Okay, well, thanks. That's our correspondent. Our correspondent from Murrumbeena. You've been heard in Murrumbeena, chaps. In fact, he is in Murrumbeena, David from Murrumbeena. So that's very good to hear that we are, in fact, getting into the aerial.
You're getting into the aerial. Well, you've been heard in Murrumbeena, chaps.
Well, look, this phone's going again. I've missed it 3 times. I'll try and get it this time.
Are you a genuine call?
Not really. I don't think that was another one. Well, what do you know? I haven't had this many calls since 1926. Hang on, here's another call. I'll see if this is a genuine call. No, obviously not. You can... Well, I'm glad it's the call numbers being so so busy tonight. Anyway, we'll just, before we go back to our regularly scheduled test transmission, I'd like to inform the listener that we're doing a test on ratings to find out just how many people are listening to this stuff, and the special 160 metre telephonic line, which you can hear there tinging away in the background, and we might be ready to take our next call. Here we go. We're going to answer this next tings.
Hello?
Well, there's someone out there losing a lot of money. We'll see how this one goes. No, they're getting a bit coy now because they're losing all their monies. Okay, what we're going to do... This is getting a bit excessive, chaps, but still... Oh. Well, wouldn't it rock you, eh? 2, 3 rings... I guess somebody out there's having some kind of fun. Well, if you're enjoying this, chaps, well, make of it and see what you might. However, we might continue on with a regularly scheduled test transmission. I think this one could be a genuine call, so we'll take our next caller now. Stopped again. Makes you wonder whether it's somebody playing a joke. I think it's a lot of people playing a joke, really. Well, this one seems pretty genuine. I'll answer this call.
Hello?
No. See, most of the people who ring here are just nuisance calls.
Hello?
Well, there's people out...
Hello?
There's a lot of people out there with some money to spend who want to give their money to Telecom. We're fixing them up as far as finances are concerned a lot tonight. Okay, we'll answer this next call. You are next.
Hello? We're on? Yes. Oh, you're going to have about a 20% success rate giving tings at the moment because so many other people giving tings. It's hilarious. Oh, no. I've never heard anything as amazing as this then. Well, for about 15 years, I think. It's incredible. It's just those tings are just insane, like the ones I'm getting here. It's just supposed to be two continuous tings going on at the tings room. That's right. Well, this is most amazing. And you're getting them there too, and I'm getting them on both my lines here. On the hot line as well as the cool line. Okay, well, I'll go and see who we might be getting next. See if it is anyone. Oh, no.
Tings everywhere. Every speaker in the room just got tings of some description coming out of it.
Oh, dear.
Okay, Maury, well, we'll break on this.
Morning. Morning.
Well, there we are. So as you can see, we're getting a big response today from the tings. Two. Well, it's very disconcerting, you know, when you're just getting incessant telephonic communication like this. So I don't know. What do you do with it? So there we are. Anyway, you're listening to a technical test transmission. Now, this is a long tings. I wonder if it's a genuine call. Now, I'd hate you to lose your money, but we are going to answer it. There you are. You can tell... You can tell when they're not genuine because when you mention you might be answering the call, they do hang up, which is quite bad. If Ian is listening, thank you for putting on a test transmission, standby missions while we unfortunately had a fault condition here. That was very good and kept the listener response going quite well. So, on a more serious note, we're conducting serious research into propagation here, which of course we do like to get. Yes, we know that could be one of two people. So we'll now go back to our regularly scheduled our regularly scheduled test transmission, which is pretty boring, but I suppose it's. However.
Oh, you're turning me up.
No, I just said the AGC, I think. What sort of Sievers is it?
Well, I'll have to turn you down. Hang on. We'll get Feedies back.
Feedies always comes back.
That's right. I'll just turn you down a bit. Yeah, sorry. What?
What sort of Sievers is it?
It's a Nova Tech Pilot 2.
Sounds fantastic.
Oh, there are a lot of them around. They've got a twirly, rotatable ferrite rod on top. You know, you can turn it independent of the Sievers.
Oh, they're like a semi-professional Sievers almost.
Yeah. And it's got a thing called a DF level. In other words, it switches it to manual gain.
Yeah.
And you get a strength reading on the meter.
Oh, right.
And you can turn it down to super def. I could probably DF you in your own backyard.
That'd be fantastic.
It's really good, yeah.
And what was wrong with it apart from the squelch?
Oh, it had been bounced.
Ah, a bit cracked.
So I had to sort of glue the guts back into it.
Right.
And then I recalibrated it and also peaked it up on 160 because it was always a little bit deafer on that part of the band.
Well, you'd think it was meant to cover the marine band.
Well, that's right, but its sensitivity goes up and down all over the place as you tune up the band.
Yeah. So it would have a long wave band too, I guess.
Yes, it does, 190 to 400.
And it probably just picks up harmonics of 3 MP there.
That's right.
Yeah. Not many Sievers work really well on long wave.
No, it picks up buzz from light dimmers very well too.
Yeah.
Well,
so it doesn't have VHF?
Yes, it does. VHF AM.
Oh, yeah.
Aircraft band, 110 to 135.
And it's as deaf as a house.
Yes.
You'd be going to hear Moorabbin.
They quote in the specs 15 microvolts.
Yeah, that's pretty deaf.
Yes.
And that's probably just a detectable signal.
Yes. So, anyway, but I remember as a kid, I used to use it as a kid. That's how I first got into radio.
You listened to your first missions on that?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I used to listen to 160 on that, and also on the cast band. It works fairly well. I think it's only got 6 resistors in it, but it works fairly well.
Yes, I remember seeing advertisements for them and thinking they would be the ultimate Sievers.
That's right, yes. Well, when you look in them now, they're just junk.
Yeah.
Garbage.
Mm.
Yeah. But anyway, I'm sitting here with the tiny emitters that you saw on Sunday.
Oh, it sounds quite fine.
Does it? Oh, good.
Well, not fire, but certainly not unpleasantly Cations-worthy.
Not carbon graphone-ish.
Yeah.
And with the button down continuously, I suppose the bats will go flat in a matter of minutes.
You'd be on low power, though, wouldn't you?
Oh, yes.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, you're overwhelmingly strong here.
I'll put my hand around the tenors.
It might be getting warm. What sort of volume and clarity does that Novatech Sievers put out?
Oh, quite good when it's 2.5-inch speaker.
Oh, really?
It's not bad, actually. It's, Oh, I captured just a few seconds on tape from 3LO tonight. There was a guy on who was talking about, he was the minister for something or other.
Yeah.
Oh, the Advanced Australia thing.
Oh, yes.
And he used to be involved with radio.
Yeah.
And they were talking about AM stereo, and he said that he actually prefers AM stereo. He said it's got a warmer sound.
Ah, yes, it certainly has.
Yes, it's warmer, you know. And
Muffled.
when he was at MP, well, it used to sound very good indeed.
Oh, dear. Sounds hilarious.
Yes. So that's another classic.
Well, certainly 3LO sounds, I don't know how to... Well, I guess it's warm, but distorted as well, but still...
Warm, yes. Warm sound.
Warm. Quite amazing. Well, I suppose we'll get back to whatever you're doing.
Yes, righto. I don't want to be a complete bore. I'll be more sociable here.
Well, you probably will be.
You can say hello to Diane if you like. She's listening. Send her a cheerio.
Hello.
One of these days she'll give you tings on the listener report.
Yes, well, I haven't had many reports except from a few tings from you.
I've got to tweak up her clock radio receivers. That's what I have to do.
Yeah. Mm.
All right, well, that's fine. I'll let you get on with the regular scheduled build.
We certainly will. Well, thanks for coming up.
That's a pleasure.
And we'll speak to you later.
Righto.
Morning.
Morning.
Surely not.
I couldn't imagine it.
Maybe he was just having a look for old time's sake.
He may have just come back for a bit of a look around, a bit of a laugh. He's probably bored. I don't think he's got much
Because
to
he's
do with
got
it,
no job.
No.
Yeah. Well, I thought you might be interested in that.
Oh, that's the most interesting, yes.
You're probably not, but...
Oh, no, I was quite interested to know that.
I'm sure the listener isn't.
No.
So we'll go back to something slightly more Nile.
Right.
Okay.
Morning.
Morning. Well, I do think that might be the end of that particular missions. Who knows? Anyway, we'll see.
Yep, that's Paul, all right. Well, I'm glad you lot are having fun. I'm sure it's nice and cold at the beach.
Well, it's not actually. We're loafing in front of an open fire with the heater on.
Gee, that's, yes, doing it properly. Okay, well, I am nearly home, so I'm just in front of the Astor Theatre at the moment. As I said, never ceases to amaze me. I'll speak to you soon. Righto, no worries. Thanks for the call, and glad to catch up with you. We'll say morning.
Whereabouts are you then?
Just up on the hill at Mount Martha, the highest spot.
And you're hearing 160?
Yes.
Is it coming through reasonably well?
Yeah, a little bit of a hiss, but
Yeah.
I mean, the service in this car is pretty hopeless.
Yeah, yeah.
But, yeah, no worries.
Okay, well, look, I hope I've got an entertaining program for you.
Thank you.
I think it gets a bit better later on. This is just fill-in, really. But, well, it'll be interesting to give me reports as you come closer in. When you get back, give us a call or something.
Righto, yes, I'm among the trees now, and I'm losing you a little bit.
Okay, well, it'll no doubt get better as you get closer.
Yes, it'll be better. It'll get overwhelmingly strong at the end of the journey.
That's right. Which end are you getting to? Close end or far end?
So close in.
Right, we'll be overwhelmingly strong.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, okay, well, we'll let you get on with your driving then.
Righto.
We hope you have your demister on.
Oh, you say morning.
Okay, morning. Oh, yes, I know it well.
Yeah.
Oh, just a little bit.
Now look.
Yeah, well, I can hardly hear you. I think it's,
In the noise.
yeah, I mean, I can hear you RF-wise, but as soon as I turn up anything to hear you, I just hear feedies back.
Oh, right.
So, yeah, so what's the signal like down there then? Oh, good.
Humphreys Road, that's all right. Yes, no, it's good. It's improved ever since I spoke to you last, really.
Right.
Once I went down past the Belgian Army camp,
Ah, yes.
in Wellington, it just steadily got a little better.
Right.
It's getting better. You're readable now all the time.
Good, yeah.
Still a fair bit of hiss, but I mean, that's the receiver. It is pretty deaf.
Yeah, that's right. It's mainly
So it looks like you're fairly solid down this way.
right down to the K Bay.
Yeah.
Well, that's good that we've got, well, we haven't had any listener tonight, so obviously you're the only listener.
Oh, yes, I think so.
No one's rung up on the 160 metre feedback line of,
Now look.
Yes.
I think you have two listeners.
yes.
Diane's just complaining because she never counts. So
Yeah, but, I mean, yeah, there's listeners and
one of
there's,
these days she'll give you a call on the feedback line and
yeah.
let you know that you're being heard in Murrumbeena, chaps.
But you're official listeners, but I mean just unofficial people listeners.
She's an unofficial person. She's most impressed. Just hold on a sec.
Right, standing by. Yes, well, this is a test, and as I said, that was a conversation recorded in about 1979. So that's just discussion of television technology is a little bit out of date.
Now, I'm most disappointed that I don't count as a listener.
Yes. Well, you count as a listener, but see, you're in the official listening club. But when I say there's no listener, I mean there's no listener out there in the wide world of ratings. Just the casual listener I'm talking about, actually. It's gone dead.
But only listen when it's interesting. A lot of the time it's very boring.
Oh, it's totally boring. See, the whole thing isn't designed to be interesting. It's meant to be, well, totally boring, really. In fact, that's what it's meant to be by regulation. But unfortunately, it depends on what you mean by boring. Well, you must be approaching the metropolis of Frankston soon, no doubt. So this
We're
is.
actually in Frankston at the moment, and the signal's going for a bit of a fade among the metropolis here.
It would, yes,
A bit of a noise here and there.
yes.
But, well, we'll be getting onto the freeway, and it
Right.
will be smooth sailing from there on in.
Okay, well we'll have this on, and we'll see you at some later stage then.
Righto.
Thanks for giving us Bigville Ports.
Oh, no problem at all.
Excellent. Okay. Well, that's very good. We have two listeners, as I said. And if you'd like to come on now.
All right. We're just about arrived, actually.
Oh, you've just arrived.
Perfect timing, actually.
Yeah, it was very good timing, wasn't it?
Indeed. Stand by.
Standing by.
Yes, pretty good all the way. I was surprised that down around the back of the airport and along Old Dandenong Road, it was just a few points there where it sort of dipped a bit.
That's interesting, isn't it?
But apart from that,
It was going exceptionally well.
yes.
So that's quite good. It's basically, Eastern metropolitan coverage,
Oh, yes.
which is quite good.
Yes.
So,
All right. Well, I think we're going to talk because we're just going to park the car and get inside.
well, you can do that and there won't be any more missions, so you won't have to listen.
Perfect.
Isn't that good?
Oh, that's excellent.
Okay, well, thanks very much for that test.
No problem.
It was most interesting indeed.
Oh, yes.
So, we'll
Break
leave
on
you.
this.
So we'll break on this,
Right.
and we say morning to our 2 listener.
We do indeed.
Okay.
Righto.
Morning.
Morning.
That's the first tings we've had all night. So obviously their listener must be very listen
He
worthy.
just got home, obviously.
Yeah, he obviously got home. Well, if you just got home, we're just closing down. So you've missed all the missions. So that's most unfortunate. So you can tell when he's not in because there's no tings. Listen to it there. You think they'd grow up, wouldn't you? Okay, chaps. Give it away. It's serving no useful purpose. I wonder if it's a genuine call. Oh. Oh, no. I'll just patch you through. Just stand by. Look, how long have I been on? 5 minutes? I've just come on, and they've started already. They mustn't have anything better to do than carry on like this. Now how do I patch you through? Mix out. Oh no. Okay. Right, we can fix it up. Ka-thump. Now what do I do here? Mix out to say, give it channel. Stick in the channel 1. No channel 2. And where's my hyzers?
Will you go out there and lift off when he comes on again? And there's a little bit of monitoring going on. You understand what I mean, don't you? Right. Well, now, apart from that, it's going.
Exceptionally well.
There's all these magazines here I haven't got around to reading yet.
Oh yes.
I'm just trying to clean up my room a bit so I can get into it.
Right.
Get at it.
Get to it.
But, yes. So, did you have a good birthday party last night?
Well, the noise in the line is terrific. I can't
Can't hear it.
can't understand it. Okay, if you'd like to speak.
Hello.
Oh yes,
we're
look,
on
you're on the line.
there. We're next.
Right. So I'll put that line Dell. That's Dell 2.
Dell 15 tape 7000.
I'll put you through the equalizers.
92342 tape 19649
Mm.
and Telecine 1.
Well, this call's incessant.
You better answer it.
Listen to it. I can't hear myself speak.
Just look at it, listen at it.
Look at it, listen at it. Can you... But... I don't know. We'll just... It's very disconcerting, actually, isn't it? Right, there's a whistle getting in here.
It'll just be some coot.
Okay, chaps. All I'm getting is continuous tings. I haven't even given the phone number out tonight, and we've got excessive tings. Anyway, I'll answer it. See if it is anyone. See what they make of it. So here we go. Hello. Okay. Oh. Hello. Who's that? Who? From Yamerka. Right, and you're just listening in, are you? Hang on, I'll just have to take off. Yeah, so you're doing a bit of a listen. Oh, yeah. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I'm still here. Yeah. I'll have to turn the gain down here. Anyway, go ahead, Wally, I think it was. Okay. Yeah, it must be pretty good reception then. Oh, yeah. And where'd you say you were? Numurkah. Oh, right. That's a fair way away, isn't it? Right. Right. Oh, that sounds pretty good. And what, do you listen to these missions very often? Do you listen to these things very often? Oh, yeah, it's a big night, isn't it?
What's a bilge?
The bilge?
What's a bilge? I've heard these terms, I'm trying to work out.
Well, a bilge is just what we do. It's a load of bilge, you know.
Oh, right, I won't elaborate on that.
Yeah.
What about the mission? What's the mission?
Well, the missions is basically what it is, you see. It was meant to be transmissions, but we call it missions.
Oh, I thought it was something religious or something.
Well, it might be for some people, but it's really not, no.
You know, when you always dropping the first syllable.
Oh, yeah, well, that's a special way of talking for communications work, you see.
What, is code or something?
Well, sort of, something like that, I suppose, yeah. It's just a way of speaking that's been sorted out over the years, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, my mate's going to leave now, so I'm gonna drive him home.
Yeah,
And I can't listen to 160 mobile.
right,
See you anyway.
right. Well, look, thanks very much for giving us the call.
All right, man.
It's good to know that there's people up there listening.
Yeah, keep on mission.
Yeah, we'll try and keep on, and best of luck. See you around.
No worries.
Bye. Yep.
He reports things from all over the place, and that's the signal to let us know that he's listening.
That's right. We've been heard in Numurkah, chaps.
Oh, Numurkah.
Apparently these things are on every Saturday night.
Well, and there's some special way of talking.
Well, I haven't noticed that, have you?
No, not really.
So I don't know where you get that idea from.
Oh, we'll have it out now, and we'll get
Get direct on it.
direct on it. Yes.
Yeah.
But the reading is reversed.
Yes, the readings are quite reversed. Oh, no. There it is again. 2-3 rings this time. I wonder if it's a nuisance call. Yeah, okay, well, it's our first caller for the night, and it's pretty good when you consider we haven't even given our our call number out yet, but still, that's the way it is. Wouldn't it rock you? Go and take it off the hook, George. See who it is. See if it is anyone, and we'll get it out now and get direct on it. Oh. This continuous ting, that's amazing. Anyway, what's going on? This confounded phone's ringing and I wonder who it is.
Crashes and bangs.
Oh yeah, the noise tonight is unbelievable. So just as well we have the VHF network for the people in the inner city area.
MF's hopeless over here.
Yeah.
So I'm listening on VHF tonight.
We did get a caller from Numurkah.
Yeah, that was a genuine call. Now that's somewhere up near Ship, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. So obviously the static isn't as bad there as here.
Yeah, that's really weird.
It's interesting, and there he is again probably.
Did you ask him about that?
Didn't he?
Well, Diane approves of live missions. He said that's a very good idea.
Oh, approves of what?
Of live missions.
Oh yes, they're very good, aren't they?
Oh, yeah. She's bashing away here on the border.
You're obviously not in the local place, otherwise you could listen on the local network. And
That's right. Oh, yeah. No worries there.
Yeah.
I hope.
So how come you're a big boredom man now? All you seem to do is bash on the boredom.
Well, you know, if you can't beat them, join them.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to not join them for a long time.
Don't blame you. No, I just thought I've had some work to do.
Yeah.
And it has a spin-off in that Diane likes to play paper person. So it means it gives me a chance to do the washing up, you know.
Oh, right, yes.
Very good indeed. Play missions.
Yeah, so while someone's busy on the boredom, you can be busy on the missions.
That's right.
Which is quite good.
That is.
Now, the Beck was on before. I don't know what's happened to him. He seems to have disappeared.
Oh.
I had a call, and because I had to come on too to answer the call,
Yes.
and I don't know whether he thought that I was...
Oh, and he went off in the hump.
yes. Is
Well,
that feedback from me or you?
Probably me. I'll turn you down a bit.
Yeah, you're certainly turned down a long way.
Oh, right.
Probably while I'm doing live missions, I could patch out the AGC, because I doubt if I need it on...
Yeah.
let's
Because
see.
my missions are already well in the house.
Right, that's bypassing the AGC amp there.
Oh, well done.
We've still got the normal compressions and things, but
Yeah.
the lower, it's not going for...
order.
Yes, that's right.
Well, right, he might have had an important CD to listen to.
That's right. I wish he'd necked up his fire so we can do a real fire mission.
Well, that's right. It's all there.
Yeah.
We know it sounds nice
Mm,
because he has done it, hasn't he?
that's right.
Yes.
So I don't know why he doesn't do that, because it is a bit disconcerting
Well, it is.
when he comes on the bad missions.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is again. The phone. This phone's going here, and I've answered it 3 times, and I'll try and catch it this time. So, righto, Maury, I'll stopped again. Hear that phone?
Yes.
It's
Have you reported it?
I have reported it. Chap who checks the sag and the wires and that, and he assures me that they can trace the calls.
And
If so, they'll act on it. So anyone who's just making these calls, don't do it anymore, because you'll be traced and you'll get a penalty into the bargain. And this has been going on all the morning. I wonder if it's a nuisance call. Surely. Hear that phone? I bet you're doing that.
no, I'm not actually. I don't need to anymore.
Certainly having the
Desired effect.
the direct connections to the transmitter booth has added more spontaneity into the missions,
Oh, yeah.
and more interest in the listener. Of course, they can actually ting up, and even if they don't say anything, they hear their tings go through, and they realise that
It's such a thrill. You know,
they're important.
I mean, you remember what it was like. You
That's right.
hear your own things go through.
Yeah, it's quite spectacular, and 9 regrets. Well, I'll just see if it's a genuine call, and nope, stopped again. Yes, I need a new valve bulb.
Oh, they might be testing the exchange.
Well, I did see them down the road a few years ago, opening up the cover and poking out the wires and things.
Yes,
And
That would be a test ring. It's not the normal ring.
it's not the normal ring; it's the test ring.
Yes,
You know, the test ring.
that's right.
So it's testing the exchange. There it is again. 2, 2, 3, 2 rings, and it stops.
Hey.
It's probably the Beck.
Yes, he's too busy on that too.
He could be in his car driving around doing big things.
Oh, could be, yeah.
Which he has that facility now, but he hasn't got a facility to listen, has he?
Not in the car, no.
No, he did in one car, but not in the present car, I don't think. But then again, maybe he has. Not that we'd know, because we don't know much about him at all these days. He's a busy man on the jobs.
Certainly is.
Yes, I need some spare valves for my mitters. I just realised I don't really have any spares.
Why, are you down to less than half power now?
Well, I've never used any. They're still there, but I think the final is getting a little bit sick. It seems to be loading a bit strangely, and I've got 2 valves. One spare doesn't work; it's got a dead short, and the other one seems to be even sicker than the one I've got, which will do in a emergency. But now, what further comments?
It's been raining like the dickens here.
It certainly has. It's been exceptionally wet,
Yeah.
Well, at least it's mild. It's not as cold as it has been
Oh, no.
in the previous few years.
That's right.
Yes. What's the time at the moment? Well, I suppose we might continue with our regular test transmission.
We're not going to line the dish.
And if the Beck is there, well, I wouldn't mind finding out what he's been up to in the last few days. But he's been, of course, there's quite a few topic of conversation I'm sure we could talk at some length about. Some things of mutual interest, like Tings and the Glen Huntly gates, and the latest phone systems, and...
That's right, and media-nalities.
Yes, it's just so interesting, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, there he is now.
People on
This
site.
is the call. I'll take this call. It stopped again.
You stopped before you could get at to it and that.
Now this goes on 2, 3, 2 in the morning. on again. It's quite interesting. Sometimes you leave it on overnight,
Yeah.
and at 2 in the morning it starts to ring, and you think, oh, and you can just go and turn it off, which is such a good relief. You don't even bother answering. You
Really
just go,
ting at that hour when you're not missing.
yes, it's quite hilarious.
Random tings.
Yes, one night I was here, and it started tinging at night about 10 o'clock at night, and I picked up the real phone. And I wonder why there's dial tone here. And the mock phone was tinging, of course.
The mock phone.
Mock phone. Yes, it's been working remarkably well lately. It hasn't gone for a burgle too much. So anyone who's doing that, I hope you're having a fun time, because it's a very juvenile thing to do, and
Serves no useful purpose.
it's probably somebody, they've...
With a rather unfortunate sense of humour there.
Yes, Henry, I think someone's got a rather unfortunate sense of humour there. Okay, well, look, well, this phone is excessive tonight, I must admit. It's probably because it's such a bad night weather-wise, nobody's out, and they're staying home and giving tings. Okay, well, we'll continue on with tonight's regularly scheduled test. Hear that phone? You couldn't help but hear it, could you really? Yeah, it's quite exciting, isn't it? What test I could do with this static? I'm not static, but do it. I might pipe some thunder noises down. People could listen to the time delay, which would be quite good. Well, you'll still hear a rumble, I guess. It's about the only option you have listening to it. I don't know how well. Hang on a second. Pull it up there. Yeah.
How does it sound listening to yourself? Is it still bad out of town, or I mean, is it not? Is it bad out of town yet?
Well, do you want to listen on 6?
Oh, yes, all right, yeah.
I'll let you hear what it sounds like.
Righto.
And you can have a little listen. Yes, I'm speaking to you now, Mr. Wick.
Wow.
It's probably a little bit noisy.
I see what you mean.
I'll put.
What are you doing?
Back on again. Yeah, sorry about that.
Right.
Yeah. I think the Agr called you.
The Agr's there, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, speak Agr. Oh, Liz, can you hear me? Oh, yes, I can. Where are you?
Oh, look, I'm just on my way home. Said I'd call in. Great lightning, isn't it?
Oh, it's phenomenal, actually. Will I turn off the tail, Stu?
It's not meant to be on.
Well, it is.
We'll turn it off.
Right, just a moment. Let's get a bit more power. So where are you now, Agr?
Coming back from Beaumont. Oh, wow! Just past Ricketts Point.
Yeah, I see a lot down your way. Quite bad. I wonder if you're hearing static on me on 2 metres. I'm listening to Stu on 6 and it's pretty bad there. All of a sudden the wind's picked up here and the rain started. Oh! Yes, I've been observing it for quite a while. It's rather interesting.
Oh, look, when you exclaimed, of course I saw the same lightning. And yes, there are definite static crashes on your signal. There it goes. Yes, you see the same ones.
Oh, I certainly do. I see them and I see all the S meters jump as well. Yeah, it's quite spectacular. Well, it's just started raining like the dickens here now. It's been quite windy up till now, so, well, I don't know what's going on. Most strange for this time of year. Are you on your way home now?
Yes, I was just down at Gordon's place, and I was going to come back a lot earlier, but didn't end up doing it. I suppose I should have guessed. So, yes, thought I'd come along the beachway. It's always the most scenic route, and just coming past Black Rock right this minute. The mute opened on that one.
Well, I'm finding what's happening on you is that it actually closes when the... Oh, boy. Yes, I might just observe some of this. It's really strange for the middle of winter. What happened? Bing. Oh, you made it. Wow. Fantastic. It didn't take you long to get done on that level. Yeah, righto. I'm sorry, having two conversations at once here. All right, I'll catch up with you a bit later on, I suppose. Enjoy the drive.
Yes, I will. Quite amazing. Oh, gee, there's some people standing out in a park, just watching it. Okay, say morning. It is morning. Oh, too early. Too late.
Righto, are you listening on 160?
No, I wish I was. Oh, wow. Wish I was, but I don't have anything.
Oh, right. Oh, of course, yeah. All right. Catch you later, we say morning, and I'll better get back to listening to the stew. Yes, thank you. All right. Catch you later on.
Is there a good one on?
Oh, it has been fairly good.
Oh, okay, I'll wait till I get home. Morning, Stu.
Yes, we're on there now.
Oh, I see. Well, it must be interesting.
Oh, indeed it is. Whoa! See ya.
Yeah, I wonder if you're still around there, Wick?
Oh, yes, I am. I'm just getting a bit sidetracked by all the fireworks in the sky.
Yeah, it's quite spectacular, isn't it?
Oh, it's incredible. It's just started belting down again now.
Yeah.
Wow. Just incredible, jagged patterns in the clouds. It's just really great. Yeah, well, that's rather incredible.
Yeah.
So, I might just go and do looks. Are you going to put anything else on, or what are you going to...
I don't know. There's much point people watch. I might broadcast the thunder, and this might be interesting.
Yeah.
But there's someone down there being a stupid idiot.
Yeah.
I'm
afraid so.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's been very good speaking to you. I might just finish this last bit of bilge off, and then we can have whatever.
Yeah.
And I hope you've had a fun evening.
Oh, it's been great. Thanks.
Yes.
Oh boy, I've never seen anything like it. That was just a great line right across the sky from sort of south to north.
Yeah. Yeah.
It really is getting amazing.
Yeah, we could have a super storm. We could actually go off the air, of course, if we had too much of a storm.
Yeah, well, it's quite on the cards. It's blowing up. I'm going to ring up the that weather line. I rang it this afternoon, the 0055.
Ah, yes, yeah.
And, they just went on about the weather, it's going to be showers and stuff. I'd be interested to know. They say it's updated pretty frequently.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
interested to see if they're forecasting storms now. It's shaping up to be quite a nice storm. It's getting worse.
It is.
Oh, is that the bangs at your end?
Yeah, big bangs here.
Right, well, there's another good flash there.
Yeah. Oh, well, we might just go and broadcast the static for people who want to do timing.
Yes, oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, just leave static missions on.
Not static, rather than thunder, because the static would be the same at both ends.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Okay.
That'll be good. I'll be listening.
Okay, we'll say morning. Got Clive Hale raining down now. Suppose we just open this window a bit, we could have a listen. Oh, listen to that.